everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the sign of the beautiful and gorgeous Gemini. And this is for the month of September. Please remember, this is a general reading. There may be some parts that do not resonate. Take what does, leave the rest. You may also want to check out your other signs. Also, please remember that I've already meditated on the cards and shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. So I've also meditated and pulled 3 energy oracle cards that we will get to, as well as 3 answers from angel cards that we will get to. In the past position, we've got the Knight of Swords, and it's clarified by the 10 of Cups, and of course the 6 of Wands as an obstacle with the 9 of Swords. In the present position, we've got the 10 of Wands and the Emperor, and the future looks really bright with the Ace of Pentacles, and clarified by the King of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords in the past position suggests to me that something in the past recently or quite a long time came in pretty fast, like charging in, and because it is clarified with the 10 of Cups, it's generally a very good combination. Definitely there were some family changes that were happening, or perhaps some changes on like a friend group that were very, very positive and kind of helped you build a strong foundation on which you rely on today. In the obstacle position, we've got the 6 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Swords. Now, the victory card, this is generally known as the victory card. Usually it's a card of success and abundance. It's a card of recognition where people are looking towards you and saying, whoa, what an amazing job you've done, such an incredible thing you were able to achieve. But in the obstacle position, unfortunately, this means that you are letting success go to your head. You're being overly too confident with your abilities and minimize things that are not you're not so great at. So definitely you are kind of a little high on yourself a little bit here. You're a little bit too sure, you're a little bit too confident, and it's putting people off. The 9 of Swords also, of course, is a card that is similar to the fact that people, you're maybe pushing away people or alienating people. Generally, this card is a card of anxiety and inability to sleep because you're so worried about everything that's happening in your life. You're worried about something, it could be family-wise, or it could be something at work that may not necessarily be terribly wrong, but you're worried about it still. The problem with this energy, it's you can't really stop the worrying, but perhaps you could control the negative aspects of the worrying, because this card, the 9 of Swords, is a very, very gentle warning that if you think of only but the negative, that is what you will get. You will manifest the bad. Be very aware that you have a limited amount of energy, and when you spend your energy on negativity, you may just manifest that. So make sure you meditate, make sure you always have a positive moment throughout your day, whether it's at home or at work, but make sure that there's something positive also you focus on, as difficult as that may be. But to me, this combination here, the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Swords could also be that the swords represent words, so maybe some of you are not so nice to yourself in your head. You should stop that. Also, it could be that someone around you is using harsh words, maybe towards themselves, maybe towards you, but you're exposed to that negativity, and it's important to make sure that you kind of don't let it filter through to your soul, filter through to your energy, because then it will poison your well as well. But this combination here definitely suggests to me that you should remember that you can still learn from others, that others may have good ideas that are beneficial to you, that are useful to you. So it's definitely not important to think that you're so amazing. We all get wrapped up in our responsibility. we believe we're so unique, even though we are. But it's also important to step back and remember the big picture. It is very important what you do on a daily basis, but it's also important to step back and see, especially when you're kind of getting off course a little bit because you're getting more and more hyped up with your own, grandiosity or something. Definitely remember that you can learn from others. Make sure you stay humble. Definitely focus on some of the good things. Try and cut out the negativity if you can, and try not to push people away because of your maybe attitude or harsh words maybe. The best thing to do in this situation may be to just let the situation play out, surrender a little bit, especially if it comes to your ego. In the present position, we've got the Ten of Wands and the Emperor, so it could mean a few different things for different people. The Ten of Wands is a burden card. It means carrying responsibilities, carrying burdens that may feel overwhelming. It could be, oh, I would love to have a family, and then get the family and realize, oh my gosh, it's a lot. There's no time for me. There's no time for the things that I want to do. And, time is the most important commodity that we have. And so when we don't generally treat it well, it escapes us. But definitely the Ten of Wands is a card where you may feel stuck, where you may feel like the whole world is on top of your shoulders. It could be that you're a little bit stressed out because, making sure that you have all these different areas covered, the physical area, the financial area, the emotional area, all of those things require time. All of those things require energy. We tend to, as people, please others. We tend to make sure that everybody gets what they want and compliments and support and attention. And sometimes we just spread ourselves too thin. It could be that you are in your daily grind every day, working or studying or taking care of your family or doing what have you, and it's easy to lose the faith. It's easy to get so focused on something that you can't step back to see the big picture. And that is very important, because when you don't see the big picture, you push people away. Perfectionism is the enemy of good business. It sucks time that is much needed to keep things moving through the pipeline, to keep things going, to keep projects lined up, or to keep activities maybe for children lined up, or your own, like if you're in school. It's important to remember that our lives have these different aspects, and our own self is definitely a big part of that aspect. So definitely make sure that you really look at your day and work out a really good routine as to how you can proceed without feeling like you've abandoned yourself altogether. The Emperor is the authority card. He's number 4 in the Major Arcana card. He's very powerful. He's got a lot of sway, but in the combination with the Ten of Wands, he may be something you're trying to push away from. But Emperor is generally a very positive card. It is generally regarded as the father figure. So it's someone who has a lot of authority, and he sits on his big throne, and he has these huge mountains behind him, which means he's experienced, he has resources, he's got money, he's got analytical ability, he's able to see several moves ahead, he's able to understand what is needed to be done. He brings stability. When you see this card, think stability, think dependability, success also. He is he's got this lavish crown on top of his head. He's someone that is very positive force, definitely very positive force. The combination, when you see this card, you know that you're leveling up. You're becoming better at something. You're just becoming better at something. Maybe you're becoming a better parent, or a better work colleague, a better student. something that you know is working out for you quite well. But the combination here, the Ten of Wands and the Emperor, you know, for different people it could mean different things, and for some of you it could be that you are burdened by all this, you know, all these responsibilities that you have to carry, all this authority that you have. You know, it could be that you're burdened by the authority that you yourself possess, and you're not, you know, really doing so well because you're just like overwhelmed or tired or stressed, or you just simply need a break. So it's almost like you know, don't want to be as good at something because it's taking, you know, all of your precious energy. For others, it could be that you're becoming stronger emotionally. It could be that you are able to handle harsh words. It could be that you are able to not react because you know, like this person is moving towards a house that he sees in the distance, and so he has a goal, clear goal that he's moving towards. So it could be that your goal is to get a degree. It could be that your goal is to get a promotion. It could be that your goal is for your child to go to, I don't know, a better school or something. You know, but there's clearly that you have a goal, and some of you are definitely getting stronger emotionally. You're becoming confident of yourself. You know where the pitfalls are. You've like this Emperor, you've, you know, climbed really high mountains. For still others, it could be that your job isn't going as well, and you feel like you're maybe lost the drive to do the job, or maybe you're just kind of like tired of it. You want a new change, a new opportunity, and it looks like it will be granted to you because you've got the beautiful and gorgeous Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, very, very beautiful card. Some people say it is a reward. For some of you it will be a reward, but it is a hand extending from the heavens, and it's offering you this large coin, gold coin. And of course you have these, and this card has this kind of gate, this that you see in this card, and for some of you it's that you are entering into this brand new world that, you know, you're gonna find fascinating, but as you can see, there are some mountains in the distance, so it does look like there might be some challenges. But the Ace of Pentacles is a card of a windfall. Some or one or two or several of your desires, they're going to come true. It doesn't necessarily have to be financially oriented. It could be other areas of your life as well. It's where you feel the most need, and the divine of course knows that, and it's extending some kind of a helpful hand, or some kind of a reward, or some kind of like a nudge, but the universe is working for you and with you to get you where you need to be. The King of Pentacles, very, very lavish person. He is creative. He is someone that understands the meaning of a good life, and generally bodes well financially for you guys. You know, for some of you it's just simply good news. It looks like there's going to be a break in the clouds. You're going to have some sun shining on you or on your problem, and it's going to get better. There's something that you may be working on. Generally Pentacles, very good for relationships because Pentacles is an earth sign. My camera, of course, cut off. I apologize about that. Didn't realize I had a low battery, but low charge in the battery. But I was talking about the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, which are very good for relationships because they're both earth sign, and of course that brings stability and dependability and commitment. It's also very, very good for your career, as it generally brings promotion or additional benefit of some kind. Let's see, I also pulled 3 energy oracle cards. Let's see what they have for us, and they are the Temple Path, Rest and Rejuvenation, and 3rd Chakra Archangel Camuel. A wonderful card. I think that the Rest and Rejuvenation very much relates to the Ten of Wands, the burden that you've been carrying. Definitely the divine advises you to take a little bit time to yourself. But I will start with the Temple Path card, and that receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You're on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family, your friends, angels, guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them to receive a wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And of course, then we've got the Rest and Rejuvenation card, which shows a man in a meditative and tranquil state. The message here is that it's time to relax. You may have been busy, but you should be finding more time to just let go. When you do, allow yourself to go within and open up to the peace and wisdom that are that's vibrating around you. This card upright indicates that there should be more leisure time for you now and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking, so make it a priority. And of course, the third chakra, Camuel, a very powerful life, force kind of card, emotions of desire. This powerful archangel Camuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy. This angel of power is with you now. So this is a good time to go for it. September is a good time to start new things because it looks like it will work out as long as you put in enough energy. This is the answer from Angels cards, and of course the answer is yes. Be assertive and ask your angels. I think I'm going to place the cards like that. It is definitely the divine is supporting you. Very promising cards, very supportive cards. And of course, in the future outcome, you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So Gemini, it looks like the month of September is going to be a very good month for you. You're going to realize a dream. You're going to experience something really, really wonderful. And generally, the hard times that you've been through lately, they are making you stronger. They are making you more powerful. They're, leveling you up. So definitely a wonderful month is in store for you. Gemini, if you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.